Hello students, welcome back to another session of Advanced Object-Oriented Programming ITIC 408. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate site navigation, especially with I'm going to show the condition-based navigation. So let me begin the project. In the NetBeans, I'm going to start the new project and start with the web application and give the name as for example condition navigation. Condition navy for short I give. Proceed to the next, keep it up with the Glassfish and J2EE 7 web, and we have to select the framework JSF and then finish. Once this is ready, our web page index page is ready here, and now we are going to give a link here. Okay, so I will prepare a view with the form. So for that, right click, choose insert code, then JSF form. So in the form I'm going to create a link. Okay, so we will create a h command link, okay, in which we are going to say value. So I'm going to say page 1. This is page 1. I'm going to keep the action. We will fill the action later. We have to make a param value, so I'm not going to finish it. I will end the tag as separately. I'll keep ending tag separately, and inside the tag we have to pass a parameter. So I'm going to call f param, and we have to declare the name of the parameter. For example, I'm going to say page ID. This will be the one which will be called in the managed bean. For that, what is the value we are assigning? For example, I'm going to assign the value 1 for the page 1. In the same way, I want to test for another page also, so I'm going to copy and paste the same, and for this I'm going to assign as the value with the page 2, and the page value I'm going to say as a 2. So the action has to be filled, this action. Okay, so for this action we have to complete by using the managed bean. Okay, before to complete we have to create page 1 and page 2 separately. So I'm going to start JSF page. Okay, so this is page 1. I'm going to say finish, then page 1 is prepared here. In this I'm going to prepare the view. So let us right click on here and then insert code with the form. And in this form, what I am going to do is just I'm asking to go back to the index page. So I'm going to call the command link, maybe command link I can call command link value. For example, I'm saying go to home, and we need an action here. And in this action, I'm going to say index redirect. Faces redirect is true. Okay, done. So for our understanding, I'm going to say this one as h1. Okay, in the h1 tag I'm going to say welcome to page 1, so that we can understand this is page 1 or page 2. So I'm going to prepare in the same way another page JSF. I'm going to say as page 2. Okay, and I will take the same copy of page 1 what we did. Okay, and I will just replace the welcome information. So I will just enlarge this one, and here I will paste the code, and I'm going to say only thing is this is page 2 for our understanding, and we have to import this code. Add this namespace. Okay, f namespace. Done. Okay, our page 1 2 are ready. Okay, so now we have to connect our managed bean here in the action. For that, we have to go to source package, and I'm going to prepare managed bean, in which I'm going to say, for example, condition navigation some name, and I'm going to finish. So this is a managed bean area. And in this, you know that we have CDA here, remove the code related and the import related, and we are going to say at managed bean of whatever the name that you want. I'm going to say, for example, co, and we are going to say eager true in order to get immediate activation for scope. request. Before going to that one, we can also import pages bean manager bean, and then request the scope. After that, we are going to say import this request scope. Okay, we can also verify here. Okay, now we have to import manager bean property to receive the property value from the design. So for that, there is a managed property of whatever the value that we want to receive. That should be through expression language. How to be saved with param dot whatever the name that we assign. I have assigned page ID. So once it is done, we have to import the manager property. We have imported. After importing this, we need to assign the value to this class variable. So for that reason, we are going to have the variable declaration here, stating that the same name. Only then it can receive the value. Any value that is received here, should be assigned through the setter getter method. For that, right click over here and choose getter setter method, and select the variable that you have and generate the getter setter method. So getter setter method is received here. Now we are going to prepare a method to connect with the view, that is index page. So for that, I am preparing, for example, show page. I am saying show page. This will be called in the index page. So here we are going to validate our condition. My condition is page ID value is equals to 1. If value supplied as 1, I am going to return the value. Nothing but is page 1. Else if, okay, so page ID dot equals the value with 2. Now we can return the value to page 2. Else we can return the value to, for example, I will say index page. That is a home page. We have to end up with a semicolon. I am missing it. Yeah, here also done. Everything is done. So if page ID from the code design is 1, it will return the page 1, meaning page 1 will be opened. If suppose we click on the second link, that means it is a page 2. It is going to connect the page 2 or navigate to the page 2. Otherwise, it will show the index page itself. So now this method should be connected to our index. Here there is an action. We will call this method using expression language, that is our variable is scope. We are going to say the method page 1. So when we are going to click over here, value 1 will be submitted to this method, and the method will return the page to page 1. The same way, I am going to call our object with the method show. If value is 2, this value 2 will goes to the navigation page, manager bean, through the manager bean property, and this value will be set for the page ID, and page ID is 2 means it will return the page 2. So almost we did the code. Only thing is I want to break this line. Want to show the link in 2 different lines. That's all. Okay, now I will execute and show the result. I started execution. Now it is getting navigated. Deployed. Page is open. Now I am going to click on the one. Well, it is open to page 1. I am going back and I am going to click on the page 2. Well, it is connected to page 2. It works well. Thank you very much for watching this video.